guys who maybe have never met your mother or your father, I too know what that's like to go through life not knowing a mother or a father. But where does that guidance come from? That guidance comes from your teachers, from your neighbors, from your coaches, from your idols, from your sports heroes. Those are the people that teach us these lessons and support. I think the other interesting thing for me about sport is that if it wasn't for my sport, I don't know how many of you guys understand, but about 13 years ago, I got very sick with a disease called cancer. Do you guys understand what cancer is? It's like all of our bodies are made up of little cells, and sometimes the cells go bad and get together and make one big bad problem. I had this disease 13 years ago, and if it wasn't for my perspective on life through sport, I'm not sure that I would have approached my disease the same way that I did as an athlete. I viewed cancer as the opponent. I was a good guy. Cancer was a bad guy. I was on my bike. He or she or it was on his bike. Or on the rugby pitch, or on the soccer field, or on the swimming pool, or on the running track. They were the enemy. So I fought my disease as an athlete. And so that my life as an athlete really taught me to be a fighter. And I think those two main things, the ability to overcome the odds in life, if it's a disease, if it's the death of a loved one, if it's a bad grade in